There are majority of people taking typhoid medication. Meanwhile, as a matter of fact, they don't have typhoid. So it will get to the day that you actually have typhoid, you will take the medication, it will not work. This is why there are a lot of antibiotic resistance. Also, there are some kind of common tests that is being done which is unreliable. In this video, I will show you what actually is typhoid fever, the confirmatory test to diagnose typhoid, and then the treatment or management of typhoid. If you are new to this channel, my name is Osukujo Emmanuel, a licensed physician assistant by profession. Typhoid fever is an infection which is caused by a bacteria known as Salmonella typhi. The only way this Salmonella typhi can get into your body is by consuming food or water which is contaminated by an infected person's feces. So typhoid can be transmitted through fecal-oral route. This means from someone's feces to your mouth. Once this Salmonella typhi gets into your body, where it is comfortable is in your small intestine. So when it gets into your small intestine, it will start multiplying. And once it continues to multiply, it will cause inflammation. And this inflammation can lead to you experiencing fever, which increases with time. Hence, it's called a step ladder kind of fever. You can also experience diarrhea alternating with constipation, severe abdominal pains, sometimes vomiting, general body weakness. You see, this symptom that I said can be similar to different kind of conditions. That is why we need to do a test. The most common kind of test, which is rapid and fast, is the radar test. But studies have shown that the radar test is unreliable. This is because it can sometimes give false positive results. You understand? Sometimes you might not be having a typhoid fever, but it will say that you have typhoid fever. I know that we have IgG and IgM, yet still it is unreliable. The actual confirmatory test to diagnose typhoid fever is to do blood culture, which is in the first week. When you've gotten the infection in the first week, blood culture is the ideal thing. If it passed the first week, we can do the stool culture and sometimes the urine culture in order to isolate the organism, the Salmonella typhi organism. If it identifies the organism, then it will conclude that you have typhoid fever. But if it doesn't isolate the organism, you don't have typhoid fever. But as for the radar test, that one, it detects the antibodies of the Salmonella typhi. Antibodies are like the footsteps of the Salmonella typhi. So let's say if someone passes somewhere, you will notice that there are footsteps of the person there. That will indicate that someone has just passed it because there are footsteps here. That is how the radar test works. You see, the radar test, which is the rapid and fast one, we can get the results today and manage you just today and give you medications today. But the other test, which is the culture, that one they need to take time, assess your blood or your stool or urine in order to isolate the organism, the Salmonella typhi organism. Now, the ideal management for typhoid is oral hydration. Now, you need to hydrate yourself because of the diarrhea and the vomiting. You need to hydrate, taking a lot of water. Then we also give you some antibiotics in order to manage the bacterial infection, because I said earlier that typhoid fever is a bacterial infection. So this is what I want you to know about typhoid fever. If you find this video helpful, feel free, subscribe to this channel for more videos, like this video, and then share this video to many people.